Mason Vera Payne here with a video game review of Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. The first thing you'll notice about this game is the title. For years, the American version has been called Resident Evil, and in Japan, the game was called Biohazard. I feel combining the American and Japanese version names together is sort of a symbol of maybe rebirth and continuation of the series. I'm not sure, but I'm excited to see what's going to happen in the future. So right off the bat, you'll notice this game is not your typical Resident Evil game. For starters, this game is played in a first-person perspective. That is a major change from years of playing the series in the third person. And there's nothing wrong with the game being played in this point of view. It's just rather disappointing that you can't switch out of it, but that's more of a personal preference. I would like to note that in previous Resident Evil games, you always played as someone who had some sort of background in police or military training, which meant they were able to handle whatever was coming at them. However, in this game, the main character, Ethan, is just a normal guy. I find that refreshing because as a player, it allows you to connect more with the character. So when he asks questions of like, man, what's going on, or who built this? It's the exact same question I've asked before. So one of the things I am glad to not see is quick time events, because the majority of the games nowadays utilize this feature and, it eventually turns too gimmicky. This game revolves heavily around puzzles, where you need to search and clear each room to proceed into the next area. Even the boss fight feels like a puzzle, since you have to search and use the area to defeat a boss. From the cameras to the puzzle to controls, this does not feel like a Resident Evil game, but rather a homage to the series. If this was a comic book, Resident Evil 7 would be a one-shot. I'm hoping the DLC would tie this into the series, but so far, this seems like a standalone game. If you're a die-hard fan of Resident Evil, hang back for a lower price, or to see if the DLC would change the story a little. If you enjoy survival horror games, go ahead and pick it up.